Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford of artlung.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the daily target, and record myself doing it. That's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, we got shapes. Oh, man, we got shapes like crazy there. What on earth even are these shapes? Let's do it. I think I'm going to try nested template and see how far we get. I'm thinking about the colors and thinking about using borders on these. I think actually, no, that's not what I want. What I want to do is two elements, one of which is the flip of the other. P is going to be scale -1. All right. So I'm setting that up. It's way too soon to do that, but I did it anyway. Okay. Thing one is, let's do the things. Okay. We need to, I'm going to start on the left-hand side. And to do that, this number gets bigger. This is going to be a negative number. This is going to be some small number. Okay, there's our start. Doesn't look like much yet, but I swear it will be something. Okay, so border is 30 pixels solid, bar C or a color. And then border width, we're going to say border width 30 pixels, 0, 30 pixels, 30 pixels. And then I'm going to get rid of this negative number because that's going to be confusing. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, let's adjust these margins. 2, no, this number needs to be 2. This top margin needs to be 30. Nope, 35. Yes. This number needs to be less. 2, 5, 6, 7. No, 4, 3, 25, 26, 27. Height needs to be more. 160, 170. Okay. Now let's set some border radius. I haven't thought through all of the implications of everything that I'm doing, and so I'm likely to make mistakes. Okay. But although, yeah, no, let's do border radius next. And let's get rid of the pink color. We don't need the pink color. Border radius. Let's try 1 inch. No, let's try 2 inches. No. Let's try 100 pixels. 100, 150, 60. That is not working at all. Not working at all. Oh, because I want. That's what I want. Ha ha ha. Okay. So the first thing that I see that's no good is that I got problems with this border. Right. Now I can mask it. But then why do I have it as wide as I do to begin with? And so maybe that's the first mistake that I'm making that I want to fix. And so I want it only to be as wide as I need it to be. So I'm going to increase this value. This is the right margin. 4, 5, 62, 63, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So that's the only shape I care about. Now I could do that with a radial gradient. It doesn't matter that much. Okay, so then the background I'm going to do. Background is a linear gradient. Or I guess I could do what? I could do a inset. So I've set the color to begin with. Color is, let's set a color. And then we'll do border solid. Great. And then we have those border widths. And if I'm doing it like this, no. Don't overthink it. So let's do box shadow inset minus 30 pixels, 0. There we go. So that. So if I make this the second one, let's give that minus 2, 3, 2, 6, 2, 7. I'm just going to add a translate. Are there other ways to do that? You bet there are. That's great. That's great. We're almost there. 2, 8. Okay, so we're gonna adjust some numbers here. 2, 7, 2, 6, 5. This number needs to be, this negative number is 2 negative, 67, 66, 65. If I set, so I take it back. If I do color, that kind of works. I can do box shadow color. Yeah, so the box shadow, I don't win anything with the box shadow, so I'm not going to do it that way. So I am going to use a background. Background, linear gradient. And I could do current color to be cute. 90 degrees or negative 90 degrees, actually. Current color. You know about current color? It's probably not worth, it's so many characters, it's no good. But current color is using the color that's set in the element. Now, we don't want that in this case. We actually want a opposite color, and we're going to use a variable for that. A custom property var dash dash c. So we are going to use dash dash c and then set plunk. And then here we can do dash dash c and set it to the green color. There it is. So now we've got parts of what we want. And my impulse is to do the simplest background possible to do the rest of this. And actually, I'm going to need, what am I going to need? I'm going to need 2 gradients, or at least a linear gradient and then a background color. So yeah, let's use, what are we going to use? Let's do it with a linear gradient that is highly constrained, that goes 90 degrees. That cut, 30 pixels, and then transparent, 0, 60 pixels, and then green, 0. And then I'm going to set it in the middle, 50%, 50%. I'm going to add a no repeat because I definitely don't want this to repeat. It's all messed up right now. If I set 100 pixels, 100 pixels, and then I set a background color, the blue, then I've got it. But the numbers are wrong. Okay, so I need more space between them. So 70, and we need it to be wider. So that's this number, 2, 120, 130. Great. 30 pixels looks right. Oh, and the height needs to be greater too. 30. We're close. 80, 90, 100. Is that it? I think that's it. This is my solution. Is this a convoluted solution? You bet it is. Is this a pretty complicated shape? Yeah, it is. But it's a fun one. And that's 100% match. I'm not going to take any of this back. I like the solution, even though look at all those characters. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of solution. But I still kind of like it. It's got some style to it, and I like this design. I think that's a great design. It reminds me a lot of the op art artists from the 1950s and 60s. Something, and I mean, I guess it could be like a 80s style weird logo type as well. It reminds me a little bit what civil defense CD, the civil defense helmets from the 1940s, 1950s, and here in the United States. That's probably still the logo. Anyway, a fun, weird one. This is one that I will think about other ways to do because there are definitely other ways to do this guy, not the least of which is some interesting solutions involving borders, different kinds of borders and masks of various kinds. Um, I feel like there will be opportunities to use interesting color mixes and overlays in this as well, or to use invert somehow. I would like to, but that's for somebody smarter than me. But yeah, super fun one. Thanks for watching. It's the weekend has started here. I'm gonna go to the beach. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Go make a web page, and I'll see you around. Bye.